About age 6, I started to develop migraines, and I eventually started having some seizures. I had the petite mal, which are the absent seizures, and then I did have some grand mal seizures. By the time I was 8 years old, I was also diagnosed with bipolar type 1, dual swinging, rapid cycling. At 14, I had an emergency appendectomy where the surgeon discovered during the procedure that I had polycystic ovarian disease. Obviously, I had some insulin resistance, and that was very obvious during the surgery because I already had polycystic ovarian syndrome. So the way I discovered what my major problem was is that I was working in food service and I had an allergic reaction in the kitchen. I was sent over to the clinic. The nurse pulled out the chart and she was looking through the chart and brought the doctor in and said, "Did you know you're hypoglycemic at this point?" Because I had gained weight. In high school, I'm a little over 5'4". I only weighed about 113, 114 pounds because I was athletic. At this point, I weighed about 186 pounds. Contacted my uncle because he was the only resource that I had at that point. He, about 1992, had had a quadruple bypass, and he had had diabetes for years. And the one thing that I knew from my uncle was he was doing some sort of diet where he was able to come off of his insulin. The way I ended up on carnivore was having the digestive problems over my life. Most of the stuff that would keep me under the recommended 20 grams of carbohydrates was stuff that just irritated my gastrointestinal system. I contacted my uncle to see if there was something else that I could eat that would keep me under the 20 grams of carbohydrates. At that point, he told me that if he went over 10 grams of carbohydrates, he had to use insulin. He ran through his day and he was basically eating meat. He would have an occasional salad or something like that here and there, but he was basically eating meat. I knew about the Maasai, and I had learned about the Inuits. And so I knew there were groups of people that just ate meat. I went ahead on it, and when I started, my digestive tract really calmed down, it really settled down, and I started feeling the benefits of it. I was actually, for the first time in my life, coming off of medications that I had been on because I had been so heavily medicated. It was unbelievable. I had a few hospitalizations as a teen with the bipolar disorder and things like that. I was coming off of medications because I didn't need them anymore because I was so stabilized. Now my Crohn's biopsies have been negative for over 10 years now.
Annotated and summarized, easy to share with loved ones. The description below the title for this video has these summary points.